Hey stargazers, ever wonder what's up with the moon? It's more than just a bright spot in our night sky. It's a celestial marvel with a wild backstory and a huge impact on our lives. From ancient collisions to its role in our tides, the moon has secrets that'll blow your mind. So, let's dive in and discover the incredible story of our cosmic neighbor. Let's start with a cosmic bang, literally. Around 4.5 billion years ago, our young Earth collided with a Mars-sized object named Theia in a cataclysmic event. The debris from this collision formed a disk around Earth which eventually coalesced into the moon. It's like the ultimate cosmic crash that not only shaped our lunar neighbor but also influenced Earth's history. This giant impact theory explains many of the moon's characteristics, including its size and composition. So, what exactly is the moon made of? It's primarily composed of silicate rocks and metals. The moon's crust is covered in a layer of fine dust called regolith, which is the result of billions of years of meteoroid impacts. Beneath the surface, the moon has a mantle rich in minerals like olivine and pyroxene, and a small, partially liquid core. If you think the moon looks like a rocky wasteland, it's because it kind of is, but it's our rocky wasteland. As for distance, the moon orbits Earth at an average distance of about 238,855 miles. To put that into perspective, it's about 30 times the diameter of Earth. And here's an intriguing fact. The moon is slowly moving away from Earth at approximately 1.5 inches per year. While this may sound alarming, it's a gradual change that has been happening for billions of years, so there's no need to panic about the moon leaving us anytime soon. Now let's talk about why we always see the same side of the moon. This phenomenon is known as tidal locking. The moon takes the same amount of time to rotate on its axis as it does to orbit Earth, about 27.3 days. This synchronization means that one hemisphere of the moon is perpetually turned toward Earth while the other remains hidden. It's like having a celestial best friend who only shows you their good side. The moon isn't just a pretty face in the sky, it has a profound impact on Earth. Its gravitational pull is responsible for creating ocean tides, with high and low tides shaping coastal ecosystems and affecting marine life. The moon also helps stabilize Earth's axial tilt, which moderates our climate and prevents extreme temperature variations. Without it, our planet might wobble unpredictably, making life as we know it a lot less stable. Let's chat about lunar eclipses and supermoons, two spectacular lunar events. A lunar eclipse occurs when Earth passes between the sun and the moon, casting a shadow on the moon. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon can turn a dramatic red hue, often called a blood moon. And who doesn't love a supermoon? This happens when a full moon coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth in its orbit, making it appear larger and brighter in the sky. Supermoons can be up to 14% larger and 30% brighter than a typical full moon. It's like the moon decided to show off a bit. The moon's surface is a landscape of extremes, featuring everything from massive impact craters to smooth plains. The largest crater, the South Pole Aitken Basin, is about 1,550 miles across and 8 miles deep, making it one of the biggest impact craters in the solar system. The moon also has vast dark plains known as maria, Latin for seas, which were formed by ancient volcanic eruptions. Despite their name, these maria are not actual seas but large basaltic plains. On the flip side, the highlands are older and more cratered, offering a rugged contrast to the smoother maria. Yes, the moon experiences quakes too. These are known as moonquakes and they can be quite dramatic. They range from mild tremors to more significant quakes, some caused by meteor impacts and others by tidal forces from Earth. During the Apollo missions, astronauts placed seismometers on the lunar surface, which revealed that moonquakes could be as strong as magnitude 5 on the Richter scale. These quakes provide valuable insights into the moon's interior and its geological activity. The moon has also played a crucial role in humanity's space exploration journey. The Apollo missions in the 1960s and 70s were a monumental achievement, with astronauts like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walking on the lunar surface and bringing back samples that are still being studied today. These missions provided us with invaluable insights into the moon's geology and paved the way for future space exploration. With plans for lunar bases and missions to Mars on the horizon, the moon continues to be a stepping stone for exploring the broader universe. Let's take a leap through history and pop culture. The moon has been a symbol of mystery and wonder for centuries. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Maya, saw it as a deity and used its phases to mark time. In literature and folklore, the moon has inspired tales of magic and transformation, from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream to the myth of the moon goddess Artemis. In modern times, the moon continues to captivate our imaginations. The Apollo 11 mission in 1969 was a giant leap for humankind, with Neil Armstrong's famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoing through history. And who could forget the iconic moonwalk dance move by Michael Jackson, or the moon's starring role in countless movies? From 2001, A Space Odyssey, to Apollo 13, the moon has truly made its mark on our culture. The moon's light and gravitational pull also affect various animals. Many species use the moon as a navigation tool, or rely on its light for activities. For instance, sea turtles use the moon's light to find their way from their nest to the ocean, while nocturnal predators, like owls, use the moon's glow to hunt. The moon's phases can influence the behavior of animals such as coral, which spawns in sync with the full moon. So, next time you see the moon, remember it's not just lighting up the night for us, it's a guiding beacon for many creatures. The moon also plays a surprising role in space weather. While it doesn't have a magnetic field like Earth, it still interacts with the solar wind, the stream of charged particles emitted by the sun. This interaction can create unique phenomena, such as lunar auroras, although they're much fainter compared to those seen on Earth. During intense solar storms, the moon can experience bursts of radiation, but fortunately, its lack of atmosphere means there's no risk to potential lunar settlers from these events. Space weather on the moon provides scientists with valuable data about the sun's influence on celestial bodies, helping us understand and protect our own planet from solar storms. Looking to the future, the moon is set to be a key player in humanity's space exploration efforts. NASA's Artemis program aims to return astronauts to the lunar surface by 2025, establishing a sustainable presence and paving the way for future missions to Mars. New technologies like lunar landers and habitats will be tested on the moon to prepare for longer space missions. Private companies are also getting in on the action, with plans for lunar mining and even potential lunar tourism. The moon is not just a destination, it's the launch pad for the next great era of space exploration. So there you have it, the moon is much more than a glowing orb in our night sky. It's a relic of cosmic history, a crucial player in our planet's dynamics, and a perennial source of inspiration. If you enjoyed exploring the moon with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us at the Astro Botanist for more cosmic adventures. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and stay curious.